little girl is still broke, okay? Welcome to my channel. It's Amanda, and for today's video I'll be telling you guys 23 things I learned at 23. So let's get straight to the video. These are just 23 things that I could really come up with that I learned at 23. Some of them are pretty basic. The first one is be confident and love yourself. I think it's pretty basic. Even when you're at your lowest or at your highest points in life, always be confident and always love yourself. I think that having the quality of being confident is hard because I myself am not like 100% confident, but I think that if you have some confidence, it really shows, you know, like who you are as an individual, and it's always good to be confident. You can never have enough self-love, and I think that's really important. I never really given myself like enough self-love, and I realized that I need to do that more often. And going off that with confidence, I think that when you have confidence, it's good to have that quality because it shows like, you know, you can do it, you know, if that makes sense. But it's always good to have confidence. Second of all is to be open-minded. I think that I was never really an open-minded person. I was always like closed off and like not really like open to like anything really. I always kind of wanted things my way. I never really like thought of the bigger picture. So I think that being open-minded is very important because you see different perspective and not just your own. Alright, number 3 is to take risks. I really find that it's important because I never really took a lot of risk. I'm always kind of like holding myself back because I'm not really and like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know, I'm always kind of like holding myself back, second questioning everything. But I do think that it's important to take risks, whatever it is, whether it's an opportunity or just something to do. I think that it's great to take risks once in a while. And for me, sometimes taking risks, I'm more like hesitant on it. So then I have like my cousin who will always be my push, you know, before I really took the risk. And I really think that having someone to help you, like push you, is great as well. You're taking that risk, whatever it is, and I think that it's important to take risks because you never know where it's gonna land you. Number 4 is take deep breaths in like situations. I don't know, it might sound so like, like take deep breaths, but it is really important, you know, and like whether it's like taking deep breath or just taking like a moment to pause and like reevaluate the situation before jumping on the wagon, like, oh, like making assumptions and stuff like that. I think it's always important to, you know, pull yourself back, think about it, and take a deep breath and like, okay, like where do you go on from this, you know? Sometimes it's good to like, you know, like jump the wagon, you know, whatever the situation may be. But at times I do like enjoy, you know, taking a moment and pause and like reevaluate everything. Number 5 is making friends. I wish I made more friends in high school and wasn't so like closed off. And like I did have friends, I will tell you that. But like my high school was just so like, I don't know, it was just like not the best, I would say, if I think about it, because I was just not in the right mindset. And if I wish I could have redone it, I would have, because I think that I would have been a different person. I think that making friends is important. I think I eventually made friends after my last breakup. I made more friends. I know more people now, and like when I see people, I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? Like it was just a little harder for me, I guess. And I mean, if you guys want to know about it, like my high school life, like, you know, let me know. But as of now, I think that it's important to make friends. But even when you make friends, don't make friends of everybody. Like know who are like your close friends. Like I have like friends that I will like see here and there, but like we may not talk all the time, but like we're still good friends. So you have like your best friends where you like, you know, send memes to and stuff like that, and you have other friends where you're like, oh, it's like catching up, you know. Like I still am very close to like my college friends, so I see them, I say hi to them and stuff like that, because I just don't think that having like 50 friends is good enough for you, you know what I mean? Like you can have like, oh, like we went to high school together or we went to college together friend, you know what I mean, kind of vibe. So yeah, just I don't want to like be telling you guys to make like 50,000 friends and then like get like backstabbed, because that's the worst. Number 6 is stay focused. Whether it's your goals, always be determined. I personally think that, you know, when you have a goal at the end of the day, I think it's always important to do things that will help you like get closer to your goal. Like for me, it's like I want to be a teacher. I still work at a childcare because I know that working at childcare is going to give me all the essential things I need to become a teacher. And like going to school, obviously that's pursuing into my career. So anything that you do, you know, whether it's your whatever your goal is, always work for it, you know what I mean? And always be determined. There are many times where I wanted to give up and just be like, I'm done, I don't want to go to school anymore, this is hard. You know, I always stay determined and always stay focused. So I've been taking my general at UW Oshkosh for like so long now, and I just recently got accepted into the program. I'm like, thank God, like finally, you know what I mean? So it's always like being determined and staying focused and being positive. Number 7 is take opportunities that comes your way. Well, whatever that opportunity is, whether it's work or just like a hobby, career, anything, take it, you know, because you never know when an opportunity is going to come, and it's always good to like take it, you know, and see where it takes you in life. Like for me, I was really hesitant with my boyfriend. Like I don't even know what to say. Like I wasn't interested in him in that way, but he was interested, and I'm like, I guess, you know, I'll, you know, give it a shot. Like we talked, we went on a couple of dates, and then that's where it happened. I took that opportunity and I took that risk, you know. So it kind of like everything kind of comes together, like all my 23 things I learned at 23, you know what I mean? So yeah, take opportunities that come your way, because you never know where it's going to lead you. It could be something good, and if it's something bad, it's okay, because you will learn from it. Number 8 is travel and explore. Even at 23, I don't think I've done this enough, because I think it's just where I am in life right now, where I'm a college student, I'm still living at home, so it's harder for me to explore and travel because homegirl is still broke, okay? So I think that it's important to travel and explore and just see like different parts of the world or cities, or go to places you've never been to. I personally enjoyed like long road trips. I know in the summer, especially the Hmong festival, I like to go there because I'm like, you know, it's like a little mini vacay, or like it's a little like trip, and it's like fun, you know what I mean? And I enjoy those vibes, just going to like the Hmong festival and stuff like that, because it's fun. And I think that it's important to travel and explore, like just going on, like even camping and just exploring and traveling. I really enjoy that, and I think that if I could, I would do that more often. But if you can, I recommend just traveling and exploring, because it's nice and it's therapeutic and it's relaxing. Number 9 is invest in me time, whatever that is, whether it's like scrapbooking, doing your nails, reading, listening to music, watching movies. Enjoy me time, because it is very important, because I need that sometimes too. And me personally, like I love my boyfriend's presence, but sometimes I'm just like, you know, just go and play games. Like I just need to do me time, you know. Like I love like scrapbooking and just like putting things down together, because it's like memories, and that's how I do my me time. And I also enjoy watching movies. I just love watching movies. That's how I enjoy my me time. So just finding ways that makes you feel like you're enjoying yourself. Number 10 is quality time with loved ones. I think that at 23, I did not do that enough with the people that I love, whether it's like family, friends, whatever. If you guys don't know, my grandpa passed away this past November, and it's been really hard. You know, it's because I am his oldest grandchild and I'm only 23. So like the youngest being probably 4 or 5. And I know that I got to spend more time with my grandpa than any of the grandchildren. But I am really like, I've been really upset myself in the beginning, because I wish I spent more time with him instead of just, you know, stay at home watching movies or just spending time with my boyfriend. I wish that I went out to see him more often. I never made an effort to like see him. So I think that's really important, just enjoying like quality time with your loved ones before they're no longer here. But besides all that sad talk, number 11 is it's okay to make mistakes. So like it's okay that I didn't go see my grandpa, because like my boyfriend told me that he would have understand, you know. So I'm like, it's okay, and it's okay to make mistakes wherever you are in life, because as long as you learn from them, they're okay. I'm a person who makes so many mistakes in life, and it's okay, because we're human, we're not perfect. So We all make mistakes and it's okay. Number 12 is taking naps. Like, I don't know, when I was younger, I never took naps. I didn't enjoy taking naps. Even at school, like in kindergarten, we had naps and I didn't take naps. I just chit chat with like my friends and probably got in trouble plenty of times. But I now enjoy taking naps. Like, people ask me, oh, how are you? Or how's your day? And I'm like, oh, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. They're like, you are always tired. I'm like, everybody knows me that I need to take naps. Especially my boyfriend's family, they're like, you're always tired. I'm like, because I am really tired. Like, I don't know, maybe my brain runs at like 100 miles per hour, but I'm always really tired. Or maybe because my boyfriend gives me a headache and I'm so tired. But I hope he's not watching this and be like, okay. But anyways, I love taking naps because, I don't know, like, it's just so nice to like take a nap, wake up, and like, okay, get your day started again. You know what I mean? If I know I'm gonna go out at night, like to a party or to the bars or anything, I usually try to take a nap in before going and getting myself ready. It's just because I don't want to get tired like when I'm out having fun. I think that's what it is. I think I take naps because I don't want to miss the fun. I don't know, I think that's what it is. But sometimes I am really tired and I do nap. Yeah, I think it's important to take naps as an adult. Even if you didn't want to. I think it's important. Number 13 is appreciate the little things. I think that you can never appreciate enough because like people will always do little things for you. Like, I know like my cousin does the little things for me. Like the other day, like she, you know, I think she did the dishes and she washed like the glass cups that we were drinking from. And I'm like, I woke up and like I didn't like get to say thank you to her, and I'm pretty sure I still haven't, but I know in my heart I'm like, I was like touched, you know, even though it's just like doing the dishes, I was touched because I knew I was like knocked out in bed, and you know, the little things that she did, I do appreciate that. And I know my boyfriend does a lot of little things, and I know for sure because he's my boyfriend, I don't appreciate as much because he's my boyfriend, but I do, and I hope he knows that. So if you're watching this, I do appreciate the little things that you do. Appreciate the little things that the people around you do, you know? Number 14 is go out and have fun. I learned this during my last breakup. Like when it's like done and over with, like it's hard to explain my past relationship, but if you guys want to know, let me know. We weren't dating for a while, but we were like still like talking, you know? And it was hard to like actually let that person go. So like when I did, like I was struggling to go out and have fun. Like I'm like, you know, like instead of like sitting and dwelling on something that like hurts you, go out and have fun and explore and travel, see? So like going out and having fun, like I went out, I had fun, I got to meet new people, I enjoyed myself, and I was really happy. Like it was a moment of being happy in my life where I was really down, and I really enjoyed it. I think it's essential to go out and have fun like once in a while. Like for people that are always home, like I think it's important to go out once in a while and have fun because it's nice. You don't always want to be stuck at home because I can never do that. Like this whole quarantine, like it's like getting to me right now. Anyways, next one is 15 is accept that you are wrong. I think me as a Leo, like my horoscope, I am stubborn and I don't like to admit I'm wrong, that's for sure. But I think that accepting that you're wrong is okay. Like sometimes I have a hard time doing that, especially when I argue with my boyfriend. Like he will put me on my spot, and that's the thing that like works for the both of us, is that he is not scared to put me in my spot. And like I'm a person who will get emotional and dramatic, but I learned to like accept it and just move forward because you know you're wrong. What can you do about it? You know what I mean? And it's okay to be wrong. Like you're never gonna be 100% right, so it's okay to be wrong and you just accept it and you move on. Number 16 is importance of health. I think it's really important just to be healthy. I am not 100% healthy. I don't eat like healthy on a daily, but I do think it's important to, you know, stay healthy and, you know, eat your vitamins, because I never really eat my vitamins until like probably the last 2-3 years. I started eating my vitamins. I don't eat them on a daily, but like when I know I need to eat it, I will eat it. And I know just, you know, keeping a healthy diet and stuff like that. I don't work out as much, but I do try. But I think just keeping a healthy lifestyle is important. Number 17 is spending versus saving. So as you guys can tell, I am a big spender, obviously, and I spend a lot on my room. That's it. Like my bed, my mirror, my desk, everything in my room is mostly what I spent on. But other than that, I don't really spend a lot of stuff. Maybe makeup, but that's pretty much it. But I think it's important to know how much you spend and how much you should be saving, because everything in life is expensive. Trust me. Number 18 is don't sweat the small stuff in life. Honestly, I think I learned this when I read the book Don't Sweat the Small Stuff in Love. I think that's what it's called. I have the book in my car. For example, like if my boyfriend and I are in an argument and I think to myself, like, should I really get mad at it or should I just let it go? Like, you think about it, like 10 years from now, 5 years from now, a year from now, are you still gonna be like upset about like what happened? You know what I mean? So that's what I kind of wrap my mind around is, am I gonna care about it like a year down from here or 2 years down the road? Like, am I gonna care? So that's how I just kind of wrap my mind around everything. Even with just like everything that happens in life, like whether it's like my career, my job, school, just social life, like I just kind of don't really try to get so heated about things like that, if that makes sense. Alright, number 19 is things are expensive because everything is expensive in life. Cars, houses, everything. I didn't realize how expensive things were as a child. You know, like $20 back then was like, oh my, it's $20. What can it give me? $20 here can barely buy me groceries. So that's how I really think about it. Like, I never knew how expensive things were until like I was adulting. Alright, number 20 is change is okay. It's very important because I learned this like after my last breakup as well. Because you don't have that person in your routine anymore. So it's like, how do you go on with life without that person in your routine? Like, you know, knock on wood. But if my boyfriend and I were to break up, like I would not know like how my life would be like if he was like no longer in the picture. It's like, I don't know, I would feel so lost and I would feel so sad, you know what I mean? And I think that it's okay. Like, I'm not saying it's okay for me because it might not be okay at first, but it will be okay. But that's why I knocked on wood. But like, for example, like even like the whole quarantine, like it's hard for us, like that change of like we can't see each other as much. It is very, very hard. And like, it sucks because we can't even like go on walks together. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, we could, but it's just we can't. It's a bummer, you know what I mean? So like, change is okay. Just know that it will get better. With my last breakup, like it was so hard, but that change was okay. Because I went out, I met new people, I enjoyed myself, I had fun, gave myself self-love. So now I'm okay. Like, it's okay. Change is okay. Even with like that work environment, changing from one job to another is okay. Because as long as you know like what you're doing in your life, then it's okay. Number 21 is the importance of safety. I think I never really like had a sense of it, I guess. Like, it's common, like, you know, as a child, like when you're little, they tell you like don't take candy from like strangers and stuff like that. Obviously that's like common sense, but I think when you grow older, like with the whole like stalkers and stuff that was happening on Facebook that people are posting up, I never really thought about it because I'm so careless about my surrounding. And that's what I told my boyfriend, like, I'm so like careless about my surrounding. Like, I had to be more careful, like, because I see all these kind of stuff and I'm like scared because I'm like a helpless girl. Like, I can't I can't defend myself and I can't like fight at all, and I'm not strong and I don't even have pepper spray or taser. So I'm like literally I can get kidnapped and like nobody would know. I think it's important to be aware of your surroundings wherever you go because you never know. Number 22 is not everyone's gonna like you. Obviously, I learned that in high school. I didn't have a lot of friends, but I have some friends and then I don't even talk to them anymore. Like, out of high school, do I talk to any of my high school friends? Probably not. I had like 2 good friends in elementary through middle school to high school, and then one of my friends, she moved to Minnesota and I haven't seen her since. But like, we're still friends on Facebook. You know, we don't talk like a lot here and there, but like, you know, I know like she's having another kid and such, but we're not as close as we used to be. And my other friend, I'm just gonna like, I have no clue where you are in life, and I am not close to any people that I was with in high school. Like, that's sad. To me, it's sad because I wish that I still like am friends with all the people that I was friends with in high school, but I don't know. My high school experience was not the best. I wish I could have made it better, but it is what it is. So yeah, going back to my main point, not everyone's gonna like you. Like, it's just how life is. Like, you can't make everybody like you, and even if you try, like, why would you want someone to like you if they didn't like you? You know what I mean? So just kind of think of like that way. Like, if that person doesn't like you and you're trying to be friends with them to make them like you, it's like, why are you even trying? Like, they're not even gonna like you. They might just backstab you, and you're just gonna get hurt in the end. So just move on with life, you know? Who cares if they don't like you? Number 23, I hope it makes sense, but it is listen to your heart, but use your brain. I think that like you have that gut instinct, but like your brain is also like telling you something else. So I'm like, sometimes I listen to my heart and I just use my brain like to give me that more of a bigger picture, like the reality of it and stuff like that. I always say, you know, listen to what your gut is saying or your heart is saying, and just use your brain to help you guide through that decision. That's what I've done in the past, and it worked well for me. So yeah, that's basically it. You know, listening to your heart, you know, going with your gut instinct, and just using your brain around it. So those are all the 23 things that I learned at 23. I know some of them were kind of like, huh? Or some of them were like, oh, that's so basic, like we know that already. But that's what I learned growing up, like from infant to like 23 adulthood. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I do try to upload every Monday and Wednesday, as I said in my previous video. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified when I do upload. And also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page. I'll post it up right here. I do try to post more content on there. I do post more on my story, just like everyday life and such. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!